Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 7.3 of Algebra 1 Math about zero and negative exponents. It is part 1. If you want part 2, part 3, email here to get that, and everything else here you can email there as well. 7.3 defining zero and negative exponents, and we have a 34-point skill sheet, and we have a 2-point note-taking guide. Okay, teachers, your bell work is here. We have a table here. How many kilobytes are there in 1 terabyte is what we're trying to discover here, and go from this table. Students, go from this table to find out how many kilobytes are there in 1 terabyte here. Give you 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back. Let's get the answer here to our bell work. Here is your setup here to find how many gigabytes there are in a terabyte. How many kilobytes are there in 1 terabyte? So we go from here, terabyte, to gigabytes. 2 to the 10, so we go 2 to the 40 divided by 2 to the 10. We use our quotient rule of exponents, and this is what we get. Okay, going into our lesson 7.3, define and use zero and negative exponents. You use property of exponents to simplify expressions. You will use zero exponents. So a key concept here, the definition of zero and negative exponents, words, algebra, example. So to the 0 power is 1, a to the 0 is 1, 5 to the 0 power is 1. A to the negative n is the reciprocal of a to the n. A to the negative n is 1 over a to the n. And then 2 to the negative 1 will be 1 over 2. And then a to the n is the reciprocal of a to the negative n. So we just take an inverse now of that. A to the n is a to the, 1 over a to the negative n. So, and here's an example here, 2 equals 1 over 2 to the negative 1 power. Okay, example 1. Use definition of zero negative exponents. Here we have a, 3 to the negative 2. Definition of negative exponents, 1 over 3 squared. And then which equals 1 over 9. And then we have b, negative 7 to the 0 power. That would be 1, definition of a zero exponent. Okay, what about c here is 1/5 to the negative 2nd power. It would be 1 over 1/5 squared, which would be 1 over 1 over 25. Which would be 25. We're doing the math there. And then 0 to the negative 5th power, undefined. A to the negative n is defined only for a non-zero number. A, not 0, so it's undefined. Okay, guided practice here. Students, this is yours. We're going to do this now in the classroom. We have evaluate this expression now. So we have 2/3 to the 0 power is 1, and a to the 0 power is 1. Algebra, a to the 0 equals 1. Example, 5 to the 0 power equals 1. So anything to the 0 power is 1. Properties of exponents. Properties of positive exponents you have already learned and can be used with negative or zero exponents. Properties of exponents, so let a and b be real numbers, let m and n be integers. So we have this here, product of powers property, where we add our exponents here. And the a to the nth power to the nth power, power of a power, we have power of a power. And then ab to the m is the same thing as a to the m, b to the m, power of a product. We have a product here, and it's power of that product. Don't confuse that with this up here. This is different. This is a product that's a power is taken of the product. And then a to the m over a to the n is a to the m minus n, quotient of powers property there. And then ab to the m would be a to the m over b to the m, power of a quotient property. Okay, example 2, evaluate this exponential expression. We have 6 to the negative 4 times 6 to the 4th power. So we add now, product of powers property, 6 to the negative 4 plus 4, and we get 6 to the 0, which is 1. So this would be 1 up here. And then b, 4 to the negative 2 power squared. What would that be? 4 to the negative 2 to the 2nd power would be 4 to the negative 4 power, which would be 1 over 4 to the 4th power, which would be 1 over 256. That would be this. Example 2 evaluates exponential expressions. We have c, we have 1 over 3 to the negative 4 power. So that would be, we reciprocate it, so it'll be 3 to the 4th, which is 81. And then we have d, 5 to the 1st power over 5 squared. That'd be 5 to the 1 minus 2 power. Rather, 5 to the negative 1 minus 2 power. That'd be 5 to the negative 3 power, which would be 1 over 5 cubed, which would be 1 over 125. Okay, our next guide practice here. We're going to do this one here. Students, this is on you down here. Okay, for 1 over 4 cubed would be 4 cubed. I mean, this flips up because we got a negative exponent here, so this flips up here. And a to the n is reciprocal of a to the negative n. A to the n is 1 over a to the negative n. So 2 would equal 1 over 2 to the negative 1. So here, this would be 4 cubed over 1 is what it would be. And that is 7.3, part 1. Part 2, part 3 can be gotten here. And all this other stuff too. Thank you.